Hello there everyone, I am Pepino here, back at Bermidor, playing Dwarf Fortress. We are about to begin the year 7, but our king has come up with a harebrained idea that we will be executing at some point during this year. And what this idea is that I can save this fortress basically and let it continue operating as normal, like a computer simulated fortress, and then set out with a new group of dwarves. And I'm going to hopefully be able to search the world and find a safe location to send an outpost of dwarves, and then I can come back to this fortress after we've built up a small start for the other dwarves and let them operate themselves while I run this fortress, if you followed that. And what that would do is that would make it so that we are not, in fact, the last of the dwarves. We are basically sending out an outpost from our fortress into somewhere hopefully safe from the goblins. Now, the danger is we have to hope that in however long it takes us to set up the basics of that other fortress, that this one doesn't get overrun by goblins somehow. And I think we should be sort of safe on that front, as long as we don't take too long. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that works. But I think I want to try it. Okay, what has happened here? An elven caravan has arrived. Perfect. We will set to move some goods here. And they like our prepared food, but we want to give them gold goblets. And we can give them, let's see, what else? More gold goblets, that'll be good. We can give them some, I don't necessarily want to give them weapons, just in case we ever end up fighting them. I'll give them some coins and gold goblets, there we go. They probably won't have that much anyway, if I recall. I don't think they had much last time. So after a little while, our broker decides he wants to make his way to the depot and allow us to trade. And so we've got some fairly valuable gold goods here that we can give away. We're going to want splints, crutches, when they're cheap. Don't want to pay too much for them. And then all of the food again, and the basics. I'll go through and show you what they have. It's probably not going to be a ton, but they did bring at least some food, and we'll see if they have any cool animals that we can get. Doesn't look like it. Sometimes they'll bring like cougars and grizzly bears, but there's a chipmunk and a red squirrel today, unfortunately, so maybe next time. But I'm just going to go through and mark anything sort of valuable. It turns out that about 1,000 of our gold coins should hopefully be enough for everything really of any value. We even picked up a few piccolos for our king to make him happy. In fact, yeah, we want to grab all of those, and maybe even some barrels here, because I missed these. We'll grab some of these. We may need to throw another goblet on there, but that's fine. We don't want anything else, I don't think. We'll take this cage, and then we'll throw another cheap goblet on there, and that'll be a fair trade. Alright, perfect. Thank you, elves. And we can take our other 2 gold goblets out of here somewhere. I don't think we have a stockpile to put them at yet, but that's fine. They can also just sit out there for the next merchants who come by. And everything else seems to be going well. We are operating at fairly good efficiency. I want to finish mining out these bedrooms before we do our little experiment where we send off a new fortress. The reason is I don't want to have to designate all the mining again, and I'm guessing when we unload this fortress and stuff, a lot of my stuff could get canceled, and they could be doing other things. I don't know, maybe they would mine it out on their own if I had it designated, but I'm just going to be safe and make sure we have enough bedrooms, more than we will ever need. Our wood stockpile is getting a bit low. We can maybe chop down some more trees, but we'll wait till the elves leave. They don't appreciate the chopping down of trees. As weird as that is, they end up having all wooden goods, yet they hate the chopping down of trees. And I'm wondering to myself, where did they get the wooden goods if they don't chop down any trees? Doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe they don't want us to chop down trees because it'll flood the market and then their goods won't be as valuable. And they're pretending it is just some religious thing, and then they start killing us, but it's really all about money. Seems like it could be a thing. I'm not sure. Either way, well, we built that wall out of something different for some reason, but oh well, it's purple now, I guess. And we've got some more doors here for the top of our tower. We want to build an upstair. Actually, no, we have an up-down stair right here, don't we? Yes, it is an up-down stair, meaning we can build our floor here. It doesn't seem to have access to building materials. Oh, we need to build a downstair first right here. And we don't want to build it out of those blocks at the trade good area. That's why we probably built it out of that, because it was the first choice, because it's the closest. So we have a rutile block wall there. It's purple, doesn't match, but I don't really care. So that is our fort. It is looking pretty cool, and if we get some nice fortifications and stuff in here, I think we can turn it into a fairly defensible fort, which is obviously the most important part. So, let's see what else is going on around the fortress. Our military is either sleeping or training, which is good, and some of them are becoming axe dwarves, which means they are reaching a certain level of experience with their weapon, which is what we need for when the goblins come. This guy looks like he might be doing some, what is he doing? Archery practice, perhaps? He's in the archery range. Either way, they're all doing something. Actually, no, he's an axe dwarf, isn't he? So he wouldn't be doing archery practice. I don't know. I don't really know. But we are making some more wooden cages, although they are, I think, just about done with that now. So we're probably going to get some idlers pretty soon. But I don't really have much else. I don't want to be just pumping out wood things constantly, because if we do, then we're going to run out of wood. So, yeah, I don't want that. Okay, let's see here. Our dining hall is looking good. It's not full yet, it's about half full, but oh well. And look at that, we have some migrants. Where are they coming from? This way. The left side. Okay, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a bird. 6, 7. A yak or something. Calf. 8, 9, 10, 11. A cat. 12, 13. Some small animal. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh wow, so a lot of dwarves. The last of a scattered people flocking together to the safety of the final fortress. Fair enough. Let's see, what's our population at now? 72. That is pretty darn close to our max pop, which is 85, so maybe one more migrant wave, and we will be there. Now, I should send out... Oops, we didn't dig out these rooms. I should send out that other fort, though. I really should, because if we get too large, we will eventually get attacked by something or another. And then, it'll just not be good if we get wiped out. So let's see here. I'm gonna go and check out these new migrants who came and see what they're gonna be good for. Well, that is that. We have assigned our migrants to do jobs. Hopefully they will all find something to do. We got a couple idlers for a little while there, but they seem to be coming and going. Then what I've done is I've told them to build up our fort outside a little bit more, and we've also been digging deeper with our mine down here. So if you watch, we are going down. What did we find here? Morian cluster, some gem, some other gem, more gems, looks like, and that's about it. So we are going to dig even deeper than that now. Go down another 15 levels from there and see what we see. That should give our miners something to do, hopefully. Maybe we can dig out a little ways too. There's got to be caverns around here somewhere. Once our military gets trained up a little more, we'll be ready to access the caverns. And as you can see, we now have 3 squads, with a total of 27 dwarves. I should probably work on that. I should probably fill out those last 3 spots on the other squad. But I'll do that in a minute off camera. As you can see, they are building a little floor here, which is gonna allow us to watch over the trade depot area. Maybe I'll eventually give the whole thing a floor. I'm not sure. But either way, this will give us a little walkway around, which we can use to make these walls 1 higher, which will be useful. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Okay, so the dwarves are at work, and I guess I will just let them do their thing.